Alright, so part 2, because I accidentally clicked off on it. Gotta love that. Inside your farm, you definitely want to use the wishing well as much as possible. You want to keep upgrading it so that when you can gather from it, let's see, how much more do I, there we go. So now I can actually rush this along. And I will have, the more you build up your wishing well, the more wishes you're going to have accessible. So for me personally, what I try to gather first is my silver and my iron. Those are the first things that I go after. I don't even go after wood anymore because as a golder or as a spender, whatever you want to call it, I typically have so much wood packed away in my pack that I don't even have to worry about wood. So I go for iron, and I end up harvesting the silver as well as the iron. Then once I'm ready, I go ahead and I start pulling the food in. But what I do is I go to all my farms. Oh, and that's also what I was going to show you in that last video. Right here, if you look at this, alright, so I've got 270,000 food in that one. Here's another one, 555,000 food in that one. Here's another one, 824,013 iron. Let's see. And then 940,000. So you see, at any given point, I'm able to go in, hit any one of these after I've pulled all the resources home. And I don't have to worry about my troops eating it up because I have in storage. Now, the only time that's a problem is if somebody kills your fort, all those resources are going back to your castle. So you better be ready to protect your castle at that point. Also, one of the nice things is if you're going to use your castle as a farm castle, such as mine, you don't want to have a whole bunch of the very best troops, because if you do get attacked while you're farming, or if you're just not paying attention to your farm, because a lot of times people will let their farm go for a couple days, you don't want to have to spend millions of the resources that you're gathering for yourself to heal. So it doesn't hurt to use T1. Easy to heal, all that wonderful stuff. Let me go back inside my city and talk about hospitals. Really, I should start every video with the most important thing inside your castle is your hospital. That is truly what I believe. I don't care what anybody else says. There's not going to be another person that convinces me otherwise. Your hospitals are so vital. If you look here, you have your healing for your hospital inside your castle, and then you have your Alliance Hospital. You'll notice that we have a 52,000 troop cutoff. So that means if you get attacked and your troops all go to your hospital, it will first cap out at whatever your cap is. So like in this castle, I have a cap of 32,500. So with that being said, after 32,500, the rest go to my Alliance Hospital. At which point, if I go over 84,500, they die. So just be aware, that's what ends up happening. So if you've got 200,000 troops inside your farm castle, and you get attacked, more than likely, you're going to lose a little bit. So I hope that's helpful. You definitely want to upgrade everything inside your castle as often as possible. It's very helpful for you as far as getting the best resources. Now, let's say you also want more resources. You can go in here. Because I have so much wood, I normally click on anything that wood provides me. So iron, silver, Let's see, I gotta go back. There. Alright. See, I'll take that iron. I'll take the food. Dragon experience, yes. And you'll do this over and over until you're out of the free. Now also, if I go over here to the dragon skills, you'll notice that my picture is in the way. I'm going to do this because it's fun. Now what I would want to do is, let's say, I want to harvest more resources. So, gathering speed of my troops. I'm going to upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Wait, I want more. I've got more in here. Darn, can't really upgrade that anymore. But what I can do is I can, what is this? Nah. Yes, we'll do that. Do that. Do this a few times. Do this one more. So now I've upgraded the resources. Oh. So I can gather faster. Now you'll notice my dragon is actually switched over to a silver or gray dragon. The further you slide to the right, the more it becomes a farming dragon. And that's okay. You want to go with that. Now if I go back and I go to dragon details, you'll see, interesting. You've got these different things going on. Let's see, let's take a look at the gathering. This one right here, you don't need that. Don't ever waste this in your skills. Don't need it. So, Toxic is doing pretty well. Enhanced skills, let's see if I can do any of that. I want to go to Guardian. Let's see. Increase the speed for enhance. So I was able to do one of those, and that's it. So that will help me be able to gather much faster. And that will help you have a decent castle when it comes to harvesting and gathering troops, or not troops, but resources. And one other thing, hold on. Got to do all these little things to help you keep resources. Let's get rid of me over here. When you look at your stronghold, go to city buffs, gathering speed. That's really important.